In this video, we are going to discuss the Hermetic Principle of Mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. In order to understand this principle of mentalism, I'm going to have to read directly from the Kybalion. I'm only going to read a little bit, so I'm not going to give you the whole picture. Just enough so you might be able to grasp the meaning of this principle. This principle embodies the truth that all is mind. It explains that the all, which is the substantial reality underlying all the outward manifestations and appearances which we know under the terms of the material universe, the phenomenon of life, matter, energy, and, in short, all that is apparent to our material senses, is spirit, which in itself is unknowable and undefinable, but which may be considered and thought of as an universal, infinite, living mind. It also explains that all the phenomenal world or universe is simply a mental creation of the all, subject to the laws of created things, and that the universe as a whole and in its parts or units has its existence in the mind of all, in which mind we live and move and have our being. Now in this I'm going to include two different areas that science has just recently started to uncover. First one is electric universe, and it's kind of looking like a brain. With all the electrical pathways that our brain has, the model that I have seen looks just like a brain almost. Now it's just a theory, but it's a very good theory, and even if it isn't true, it definitely leads one to thought. Now the other portion of this that I want to bring up is how we perceive reality. Our brain is what makes the pictures. We don't see the couch, we don't see the laptop, we don't see any of that until the light has entered into our eyes and into our brain, and our brain makes a picture of it for us. If we were to perceive reality in its true form, all we would see is globs or strings of light. So electric universe and how we truly see reality and how the pictures are formed in our brain is definitely food for thought in relation to this first Hermetic principle of mentalism. I'm not going to go any farther on this because this is an extremely important principle, and one needs to really look and study it themselves in order to gain a firm understanding of it. A guidepost, if you will, to understanding this principle in its entirety. So, there you have it, the principle of mentalism, Hermetic principle number 1. I hope you found this useful and thought-provoking, and I hope you continue to study these principles. Have a wonderful day, people.